And welcome back to the channel. Mr. Acolyte here, coming at you with some more Marvel Tokon. One by one, we've been looking over all of the character guides to help get us ready for that fateful day when Tokon finally launches. And as you can see this time, we're going to be taking a look at none other than Tony Stark himself, our old pal Iron Man. Let's check it out. All right, let's see what Tony's cooking. I did get to use him a little bit in the beta. Mostly I was tagging him in and out, but the biggest takeaway for me is that he had really good assists. Suit looks great, by the way. Battle load initiated. The colors, wow, that second one looks like way more robotic. Pretty cool colors, man. That second one, that's got to be a reference to something.
Wow, you look amazing.
You look amazing. Why do I get the feeling he's looking in the mirror? All right, so Iron Man. His team is, of course, the Fighting Avengers. Main theme is Man in the Metal, the very Guilty Gear sounding song. And ease of use is 4 stars. Okay, so 4 stars. Not super easy, not too hard, somewhere in the middle. I'm still wondering if we're going to see any 2 or 1 star characters in this game.
Handle this quickly.
See the normals, 5L, 2L, pretty much what you'd expect. JL, nice jumping punch there. 5M, whoa, 2M. Okay, I kind of remember that now. So his 5M is a step kick that's kind of like Ken. That's a little bit like Ken in Street Fighter 4. I'm getting really big Street Fighter 4 vibes. And then, yeah, that's a low forward. It's 2M. Where I come from, we call that a low forward. All my Street Fighter heads will recognize that right away. That's pretty funny. Iron Man having a low forward is kind of hilarious. I love it. Arxis loves to sneak fighting game references in wherever they can. JM, 5H. Whoa. Big 5H. Looks kind of familiar, too. Big 2H as well. JH is an uppercut. J6H, I'm sorry, is like a forward punch. The J2H, knock him down in the combos, of course. LLL, repulsor. MMM, unibeam. HHH. So he is an 8-way dash character. Definitely a very powerful utility to have, be able to dash in all directions. Yeah, I like how they've handled flight mode in this game. It's kind of just like a universal thing. Like if the character has flight, you can just hold up to go into flight mode. I like that idea. Good mobility there. So the unique is repulsor. Okay, yeah, I do remember this from the beta. So basically, if you've played Dragon Ball FighterZ, Iron Man is going to be very comfortable because his unique is basically like your S button in DBFZ, because you literally, like, as you can see, you shoot key blasts and you can actually convert off of these. You know, you can call assist with these, and then you can also like channel it into his special moves. Let's see here. It says fires energy projectile. Pressing the button repeatedly fires additional projectiles. Can be followed up with free flight after the attack. The aerial version can also be followed up by multi-dash. Dang, so yeah, you get a lot of options after this. So you can do you can tap you to do multiple shots, down you to anti-air. Oh man, that's really good. You can do multi of that, and then jump you to do the angled shot. Oh man, that's gonna be really good with assists. Like being able to cover that angle like that and call your assist is gonna be so strong. Yeah, it makes sense that a character like Iron Man will have fantastic neutral, as it should be. Oh man, the mobility is gonna be sick there. That's very Marvel coded. Repulsor blast. Whoa, so his 6H specifically is considered a unique attack. Okay, wow, I was kind of joking when I said repulsor shots, but wow. So his 6H actually is like a unique attack. That's cool. Performs a follow-up with energy blast while midair. Can be followed up with free flight or multi-dash. That's going to be great for combos, conversions, and pressure. I really like that he can cancel into his movement options. That's going to give him some pretty unique abilities. Unibeam, of course, that's his basic special move. A beam projectile attack can be followed up by free flight. The aerial version could also be followed up with multi-dash. So that's just his mechanic, being able to fly out of everything. Man, I really like that you can cancel that into flight. That's really cool. Iron Flash, also known as a DP. Iron Flash, aka Dragon Punch. It makes an excellent anti-air due to its invincibility to aerial attacks midway through the action. So it does have iframes to jumping attacks. The aerial version cannot be used again until after landing. That makes sense. Can be followed up by free flight or multi-dash. So man, yeah, he really, so his mobility is basically the key to his success here. He's going to be a very mobile character. I like how they actually show you using it as a DP. I like that. So if somebody's jumping in on you, boom, get off of me. I'm Iron Man. And then, yeah. Man, instant Oki right there. So finish your combo with this and then air dash down to the ground and then pressure their wake up. Man, I like the sound of that.
I am Iron Man.
Wow, he actually sounded like RDJ right there. I also like this is called Iron Avenger. That's another callback to Marvel 3 right there. That was his level 3. Lariat attack, a lunging attack that charges forward, triggers wall break, can be followed up by free flight after the attack. Ooh, the H version like launches them straight up. Canceling into flight, triggering the wall break. So this will be good for neutral combos and unlocking your teammates. The aerial version is a lunging attack that changes in direction. The H version can be held. The L and H versions lunge straight forward and trigger wall break. The M and H held version lunge towards the ground, can be followed up by free flight. When lunging straight forward, it can also be followed up by multi-dash. Wow, that's a lot of options. So if you you do the H regularly, it's an air lariat. But if you hold the H, it becomes an empowered dive kick. And then both have cancel options. Yeah, cancel into flight off of that one. Or cancel into the air dash. Wow. Auto combo. Yeah, I really like his mobility. Oh, this was my favorite move with them. Smart missiles. Fires multiple missiles as projectiles. Although the attack takes time to hit, you can move in to attack along with the missiles. Can be followed up with free flight after the attack. The aerial version can be followed up by multi-dash. Man, this is like the most ideal move for a game like this. Because obviously you can use this the way they're showing, where you just call it out and then run in with it. But I feel like where this is really going to get the most usage is calling an assist. I was doing this in the beta. You call an assist, have the assist, you know, make contact with the opponent, and then you queue this up and tag. So let's say in this situation, you had like Hulk rush in, right? Hulk does like his lariat assist here, and then you cover Hulk with the missiles. And then once the missiles start to come out, you become Hulk, and now you're pressuring with missiles coming at them. That's going to be, man, it's going to be really, really powerful. So many for the H. And you can still cancel it. Oh, man, and that's so good. That's, man, that's amazing utility right there, that they actually angled down at the ground. I forgot about that. If you do it in the air, so even better, call an assist, jump, and do this version, and then tag. Holy cow. Yeah, you don't even need to like run up with Iron Man. Another character could be applying pressure right here while they got to block a million missiles. So much utility to an attack like this in a tag game. Avengers, assemble! Assemble. Okay, so his basic assist, the beam assist, is of course going to be Unibeam. Beam projectile Member switch can't be performed immediately. So yeah, we know about this. Unibeam, it's classic. I mean, you can't get a much better assist than this. DP for the down assist. And then, of course, unique assist is the missiles. Oh, I feel like they changed the angle. I feel like they changed the angle. Wow, it's more like Vegeta now. Wow, that's crazy, because before he came out behind you and did the grounded one. Now he does the aerial version. Wow, Tony Stark became Vegeta. Wow, they both have like unstoppable pride, so it makes sense. Wow, so that is a huge buff, dude. Wow, I'm getting flashbacks to both Vegeta, Amaterasu, and Adam Eve. Whenever an assist comes out at this particular angle, it's always a problem, because most of the combat's going to be happening on the ground around your character. So when an assist comes out and they're at this angle, they're usually very hard to tag, especially if they're attacking at a downward angle like this. So yeah, man, I feel like Tony is going to end up on a lot of people's teams strictly just because of his assist. I mean, he looks fun in his own right, but I just see, especially in the beginning, a lot of people are going to want to utilize this assist, especially if you're someone who's planning to play this game in a 1v1 and you don't really intend to tag out. Tony is probably going to get a lot of play from players like that, because, I mean, just look at this assist. It's insane. Air assist is good, too. That's an amazing angle. Bump assist. Unibeam max. So this is level 1. Fires a powerful beam forward. Yeah, there's not much. I like how there's not much to talk about. It's like, yeah, look at it. It's a giant beam super. I mean, what did you expect? It's Iron Man. You're going to get a big beam super. You have to. MMM. Makes perfect sense. Whoa. It's not called the Hulk Buster. It's called the Champion Buster. Dang. So he built this just to defeat the champion of the universe? Makes sense. Champion Buster. Brother, that thing is so big. Summons Champion Buster to perform an attack. Holding any attack button during the attack activates Unibeam Overdrive at the cost of an additional 50 skill gauge, provided it hits the opponent's leader character. Wow, so this is like, wow, so you can spend extra meter on your level 3. Wow. So 150 meter needed for this.
Activate Gestalt circuitry. Get ready to face a perfect union.
Whoa. Dang. Wow. So you can spend everything. That's actually really cool. So if you were to build up full meter with one character, you could get a hit, tag in Tony, and then have him cash out with 150 meter super. That'd be amazing. All right, let's see some BMBs. Cool. Look at this beauty. That was tight. Ooh, flight combos. Dang, that is really good for combos right there. He said, excuse me. Man, they really went for the RDJ energy here. All right, let's see the Tokon. So cool. Jesus.
Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Oh, and don't forget, world-class ass kicker.
Bro, they literally took that quote from Avengers 1. That's the quote from the movie when Captain America asks him, like, what are you without your suit? And he lists off all those things. That's amazing. Also, shout out to Josh Keaton voicing both him and Spider-Man. What a goat. And you can't even tell. Man. So cool, man.
I love you 3000.
Okay, everybody knows that's a everybody knows where that quote comes from. I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, man, I think Tony looks fantastic. Honestly, I love how they incorporated his flight into everything, and anybody who enjoys like having mobility in a tag fighter, I feel like is really gonna have a lot of fun with Iron Man. I know I keep saying it, but man, Arcs is really cooked. Like every single one of these characters just looks so fun. So yeah, I feel like the only thing to worry about when this game comes out is the overwhelming amount of character crisis. Once all 20 characters are available to us, man, imagine trying to actually craft your team when every character just looks so fun to play. It's gonna be a good problem to have. But with all that being said, that is gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for listening, guys. Definitely let me know what you thought of Iron Man down in the comments below. What are you looking forward to playing? Who's going to be your starter team? All that good stuff. Love hearing from you guys. Make sure you don't miss out on the next guide that we cover. And as always, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.